Okay guys, you know I'm a sucker for growing new, interesting things, especially things which aren't native here to the UK. Now if you remember about a year ago, I actually made an attempt, which was very successful actually, to grow some chocho, some chayote. If you haven't seen that video guys, do check it out because it was really incredible that on my first attempt I was able to actually grow some chochos, which is something that is more native to the tropical regions of this world. Now today I'm going to be doing something very similar. You better believe I am growing chochos again, which will probably be in a future video. I'll put some links up for the previous videos that I've done. But today I'm growing something completely different. This is a ground produce. No, it's not the sweet potato which I showed you from a previous video. But today I'll actually be growing something called a Toro, aka a coco. Now guys, if you're new to the channel, please don't hesitate to hit the subscribe button. It costs you absolutely nothing, as we really appreciate it. We're trying to get our channel to hit 3,000 subscribers, and your views, your comments and your likes do help us along the way. So show us some love and just hit that subscribe button, as well as liking this video guys. And we hope that this video will inspire you to try growing something for yourself in your garden. Okay guys, so here we go. Here is the coco, or also known as a Toro, I believe, and this is something that is typically found in more tropical regions of this world. I remember growing up in Jamaica and this was a staple part of our diets. Most kids actually don't like eating this. However, we used to have this similar to potato, Irish potato, where you can cook it or boil it in soup and so on. It's actually quite a complex carbohydrate as it's quite starchy, probably healthier than a potato as well. However, I went to a local sort of continental shop where they were selling these, and I thought to myself, what if I was to try and grow this? Now I do remember AA Home Gardening. If you haven't checked out her channel, please do so, because she just grows tons and tons of stuff. If you can think about it, she's probably tried growing it. And I remember that she actually grew these in her garden, and so I thought it's about time I give it a go. Now I bought these around January, the same time when, yes, I bought these sweet potatoes, but unfortunately for some reason they don't seem to want to grow. Perhaps they've been sprayed with some growth inhibitor or something. That's the only thing I can think of, because the other sweet potato, which I got much later, is doing fantastically well. So back to our coco, as it's colloquially known. I had a couple of these, and one of them, I mean this one clearly is doing absolutely outstanding. Look at the size of this thing guys. They can get quite big depending on the variety. I do know in some countries the leaves are eaten, similar to spinach. However, the color of these leaves are different from what I remember growing up as a kid, so this might be a different variety. We've got something back in Jamaica called a dasheen, which is like a cousin of the Toro, the coco, and these leaves look more like that if you ask me. However, I could care less. I just want to grow the thing guys, and I mean I'm so happy. This looks so healthy, it's coming along nicely. And what basically happens is it's a tuber that is grown in the ground. You can see the root system there. It does like to be moist. It likes a more moist soil from what I can remember. Typically these grow really well by the river or close to rivers where there's a lot more moisture in the ground. But what tends to happen is as it gets older, the tubers start to develop in the soil underneath, and then when it gets mature enough, you can then harvest it, peel and enjoy. Whether or not that will be happening in this attempt, I mean, I have no idea, but you best believe I'm going to try guys. Now the second one, which quite bizarrely has been so reluctant to grow. I mean, it's literally just barely making a move. As you can see here guys, it's been like this, a little bit smaller for a couple of weeks now. Now I'm not quite sure why that is, but there seemed to be some movement in the past couple of days. But just looking at it, I think I can see some form of, those little horrible aphid type things. Now these kind of aphids absolutely love the succulent type of plants because they suck all the sap out of it. So I'm just going to kill those guys off and remove them, because I do have a good feeling like it's finally ready to burst up its first leaves. You can see right there, guys. So these are the two which I currently have. This guy is obviously clearly winning the race, but the race is not for the swift, it's for those who can endure. So I'm encouraging this little guy to catch up, guys. But yeah, such a beautiful plant. I mean, this could even make a really nice house plant if you ask me. It kind of looks like an alocasia, which is a house plant which we've had previously that I killed, but nevertheless, this does look a lot like that, or perhaps a lily of some sort, but trust me when I say it is certainly not. So I thought I'd just show you guys my cocoa that is growing so beautifully here in our greenhouse. Whether or not we'll be able to get some fruit this year, only time will tell, but so far so good. Let me know in the comments down below, guys, what you think, and what are you growing that you've never grown before. Post it in the comments down below. Maybe I'll copy you and have a go at growing it also. Like I said, if you like these videos, please don't forget to hit the like button, as well as subscribe if you're new, and leave me a comment down below, guys. I'm so pleased to say that we're growing the cocoa now. I would love to say this is a Jamaican cocoa, however I have no clue where this is from. Nevertheless, it's a really cool plant to grow. Until the next time, guys, don't hesitate to hit the subscribe button, and like I said, we hope you enjoy our videos, and happy gardening. Take care and God bless.